Hey there friends, Ken Brand here with Better Homes and Gardens, Gary Green in the Woodlands. Want to give you a quick real estate market snapshot for what happened in June and what we think is going to happen in July. So let's start off with listings. If you're seeing this in Facebook, you'll have these pictures down below in the post. But so today when I ran these reports, we had 957 active listings, all brokers combined, in the Woodlands. And you can see from this little chart here, not too many. We're not seeing anything alarming in terms of real estate listing inventory, but great selection for buyers. And if we look at kind of the range of what's happening, those price ranges everywhere from the least expensive home in the Woodlands is $152,000, and the most expensive home is just over $900,000. So not too much to say about listing inventory other than the selection's good. Competition's fairly fierce for the sellers. Let's take a look at what happened in sales. So we've been kind of struggling a little bit here in the Woodlands, mostly due to the economy and oil and so on. And last month was no different. We had 212 sales. Month before last year in June, we had 249. I think we can attribute that, though, mostly to the despicable flooding that took place and really took a week out of the real estate market while people were recovering and dealing with all the things that went along with that. We are seeing some excellent momentum as we go into July. Now that the July 4th is over, I hope you had a great one. But we track showings every day, and showings are kind of bumping up. Also, if we look at these sales, so we'll see in terms of seasonality that July is generally the last big hurrah in terms of listings that go into contract for the year. And then after July, things begin to tail off as school starts again. And then we enter the fall and the winter months, and then it picks up again after that. So my advice is that if you're a seller now, the next 30 days, is the time where you need to adjust pricing if that's appropriate, or paint where you need to paint, merchandise, market your property effectively to get it sold. Now is the time to do that because we have about 35 days left of a really good market. Earlier we were talking about listings, and the number of listings I think was 957, and it's important to note that of the 957 that we have had, I'm looking at some notes down here, there have been 428 of those properties have been reduced or price adjustment at least once. So that's about 45% of the inventory. So be aware of that. Then I also have this little report here that talks about month supply of inventory by price range, and basically we are below 500,000. It's still a seller's market. It's not an awesome seller's market, but a good strong seller's market. Once we crest the $500,000 mark, then we enter into a buyer's market. So what that means is competition for sellers is very fierce, and there are more listings for sale in those price ranges than there are buyers who are out there. So buyers, you're in a great position in terms of negotiating, and selection has never been better. And sellers, you need to really think about how you're marketing your property so that you can be the next person that sells in those particular price ranges. If you have any questions about what's going on, don't hesitate to give me a call. I think July is going to be another great month in sales like it is every year, and then after that things get a little tougher. If we can be helpful, please call on us. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.